I'ma fuck you so good you wish you never met me. Oh. Pussy so good, now he nutted. Oh. He gonna have my fucking child. Again. Put it in my mouth. Run that to the crown wow. Ride that dick on the... Oh. That's how we doing it here? What? That's how you cursing in this house? It's a song. I'm going to your mom right now.
Boy, oh boy, this generation. Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rokakudas. Double honors, apostles, and elders of great millstone. Peace and salutation to you, beloved Akim, that is pushing his word in sincerity and truth with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brother Zion back at you with another lesson. You know, I was watching this short video clip, and if you read the title, it says, Dad was so heartbroken after walking in. Dad was so brokenhearted after walking on his daughter's talking like this. All right. And the scripture speaks about this, fathers and daughters, which I'm going to get, because this generation, especially, when you get young girl children, I don't have no kids, right? But, from being around kids for almost 17 years, this generation is totally different. They're wiser, but they're weaker, especially these young girls, you know what I mean? They could make you shame. They could pretty much make you shame. And as a role of a father, all right, father don't want that. That's causing up careless nights, restless nights. All right, because he don't wanna, how some of these young females resort to, but pretty much the scripture speaks about these things in Sirach, the 42nd chapter, which I'm gonna get. All right, so let me just get into it, because being these times right now with the society, these young females look for role models, and you don't want you want your young girl to grow up all kind of how and be a harlot like some of these women, so you want to keep her in strictly, and that's what a father's gonna do. Don't give her much liberty to do certain things, right? I have this precept here in Sirach 42nd chapter. Let me start verse 9. All right. I should read it in the KJV first. This is Sirach 42:9-10. I can read it in the KJV and I can read it in GNT. All right. You get some understanding, and Lord will be edifying. This is Sirach 42:9-10. It says, the father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her take it away sleep. You see that? Take it away sleep. So he always thinking, or he can't sleep too good. Okay? When she is young, you see that? Lest she pass away the flower of her age and being married, lest she should be hated in her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house, and having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself, and when she is married, lest she should be barren. All right? Check this out. This is GND. Although he will not let his daughter know it, a father will lie awake at night worrying about her. All right, because a father loves his daughter. If she is young, he worries that she might not get married. You see that? All right. If she already married, he worries about her happiness. All right. If she's a virgin, he worries that she might be seduced and become pregnant while living in his house. These are things what a father worries about. If she is married, he worries that she might be unfaithful or that she might not be able to have children. All right. You see the subject matter, fathers and daughters. So the guy was very ashamed, to see what his children doing, this girl's children doing. It says, verse 11, keep a close watch over your daughter if she is determined to have her own way. If you don't, she she may make you a fool in the front of your enemies. You see that? You see that video? They talking about dick and all that shit and all. Oh boy, tell you, you will be a constant joke to everyone in town. All right, you see that video that's circulating? I know he felt shame, public disgrace. You see that? And that's what the article said. So the scriptures prove to always be right. Dad was brokenhearted after walking on his daughter's talking like this. Okay? It says, a public disgrace. Make sure that her room has no windows or any place where she can look out to the entrance of her house. Don't let her show off her beauty in front of men or spend her time talking with the other woman. Woman hurt other woman just as much damage clothing. A man's wickedness is better than a woman's goodness. Woman brings shame and disgrace. That's all they bring. So, a role of a father. He don't want to. He daughter to turn on like no harlot. All right. It says to keep a close watch over your daughter if she determined to have her own way. If you don't, she will make you a fool in front of your enemies. You will be a constant joke to everyone in town, a public disgrace. You see what these young girls doing?
Respect me. I'm a fucking so good you wish you never met me. Oh. Pussy so good. Now he nutted. Oh. He gonna have my fucking child. He can put it in my mouth. Bring that to the crown wow.
I'm in the press.
Ride that dick on the.
You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Oh, these generation, they gone. They gone. But it's a society we live in now. All right? It's a society we live in. All right? Now. Okay? All right? All right? And that's why you're supposed to give your daughter much liberty. What? Because when you give her much liberty, what could happen? All right? Right? Okay, let me see if I can get. All right, this is Sirach 26:10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. She could abuse herself. All right, keep her in straitly, boy. You got to keep her in straitly. All right, especially in these times. All right, especially in these times. Like I say, this young generation, they wise, but they weak. They look for role models. You would see a lot of these young people when they fucking, you know, trying to mimic Cardi B or Nicki Minaj or get these hairstyles and all kind of shit. You know, you want your young daughter to have a good name, not the name of a harlot. And I know that father felt shame. That's that video going viral. But this is the times we're in, man. So hey, like the scriptures say, man, don't let briefly private, don't let her have her own way. All right, keep a close watcher over your daughter. All right. Well, let's go. Praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Bashem Yahshai, Bashem Rukakadash, Yamachalawam.